Being a gentleman goes much deeper than ordering the finest dish from the menu. You need more than just a taste for fine cuisine. It's about knowing the etiquette, especially when you find yourself wining and dining in distinguished company. And no, this is not one of those parent lectures. It's more like a set of choices that can help you make the best impression when you need it the most. Whether you're on a date, sealing a business deal, or simply enjoying the company of friends, being a gentleman at the table can set you apart in more ways than one. Stick around until the end to elevate your dining game and ensure that you always leave a lasting impression. Number 7. Dress accordingly. Step into the world of refined dining, where every bite is a symphony and every gesture an art. In this list of culinary rules, the effort you put into your appearance counts for more than you think. Sure, the era might have ushered in a more casual vibe, but the charm of dressing appropriately hasn't lost its touch, especially when you're about to embark on the experience of fine dining. Think of it as curating the perfect outfit to accompany the masterpiece that's about to grace your plate. Now, let's clear the air. The days of mandatory suits might be behind us, but here's the secret sauce. A blazer or sports coat is your ticket to sartorial success in a fine dining establishment. It's about setting the stage for an evening that transcends the ordinary, where every detail, including your attire, becomes part of a sensory journey. For those upscale dinners or soirees that call for a touch of sophistication, bid farewell to the casual trio of jeans, sneakers, and t-shirts. Instead, let a well-fitted button-up shirt or a sleek polo take center stage, paired with trousers that speak of effortless elegance. Feeling bold? A suit and tie can be your culinary canvas, expressing not just style, but a deep respect for the occasion. Number 6. Avoid gluing yourself to your phone or camera. Technology should have minimal presence in a restaurant, and its use should be restrained unless there's an emergency. If you feel compelled to capture moments with your device, opt for a discreet approach and avoid using a flash, recognizing that it can disrupt the ambience and disturb fellow diners. Elevate the dining experience by powering off your cell phone to eliminate potential distractions, demonstrating a commitment to being fully present in the moment. Respect at the table extends beyond refraining from talking or texting. It involves recognizing that prioritizing a phone call or text message over the company you're with is not only impolite, but also offensive. The conversation at the table should take precedence over the digital chatter. The temptation to check your phone can be strong, but a true gentleman plans, perhaps leaving the device securely in the car, ensuring an uninterrupted and immersive dining experience. By embracing this digital detox, you not only display exemplary manners, but also contribute to a dining atmosphere where technology takes a back seat, allowing flavors to shine and connections to flourish. Number 5. Use the napkin properly. Seating etiquette is a cornerstone of refined dining. As you settle into your seat at the table, the proper handling of your napkin becomes a subtle yet significant expression of your dining manners. Swiftly placing the napkin on your lap within the first few minutes is a graceful ritual, establishing your readiness to engage in the culinary experience. However, it is essential to avoid the instinct to tuck the napkin into your shirt or pants like a bib, as practical as it may seem, as this is considered unsuitable in formal dining settings. Opening the napkin halfway or fully unfolding it are both acceptable practices. The key lies in using it judiciously to wipe your mouth when necessary, maintaining a poised and refined appearance. Should you need to leave the table momentarily, discreetly fold the napkin, concealing any soiled areas, and place it to the left of your plate. This signals to the server that you intend to return, and also prevents the napkin from contaminating the table. Remember, in the art of dining like a gentleman, every gesture, no matter how subtle, contributes to a refined and sophisticated experience at the table. Number 4, use the utensils correctly. Mastering the art of using utensils in a formal dining setting may seem daunting, but with a few simple guidelines, you can navigate the array of silverware with ease. Start by selecting the outermost utensil farthest from your plate, a general rule that simplifies the process. The number of utensils at your place setting typically corresponds to the courses being served, so arrange your silverware usage based on the order of courses. For instance, if there are 2 forks side by side and the initial course is a salad, go for the one farthest from the plate, usually the salad fork, which is shorter in length. Adapt the utensils specific to each course. When enjoying soup, use the largest spoon available. Now, for the graceful wielding of the knife and fork, remember to keep the fork in your left hand with the tines facing downward and hold the knife in your right hand. When taking a brief pause during your meal, cross the knife and fork at the center of the plate with the fork tines pointed down. This is a signal to the servers that you're momentarily done, and it maintains an organized appearance on the table. Once you've completed your meal, position the knife and fork side by side on the right side of the plate. Ensure the fork tines are pointing down and the knife's blade faces inward. This universally recognized arrangement communicates to the attentive staff that you have finished your meal. In addition, when it comes to the proper grip of a fork, finesse is key. Hold the fork with your index finger placed on the top of the handle, while 3 fingers gracefully wrap around the base. Never commit the faux pas of holding a fork between your index finger and thumb. This is considered bad manners in refined dining circles. Moreover, resist the urge to stab at your food like a caveman, as it is deemed highly impolite and can leave a less than desirable impression. Instead, adopt a civilized approach by using your utensils to cut your food in a composed manner. Remember that the knife is not a tool for mixing or scooping up items on your plate. Such actions are contrary to proper dining etiquette. Mastering the art of utensil usage adds a touch of elegance and ensures that you navigate the table setting with confidence. Number 3, glassware etiquette. When it comes to drinking wine, a few fundamental rules can enhance your drinking experience and ensure that you're perceived as a connoisseur rather than a novice. Firstly, avoid holding your wine glass with both hands when taking a sip, as this is considered poor manners and may unintentionally convey a lack of sophistication. Choose a more refined approach by always holding your glass with one hand, leaving the other free to manage a plate or any food accompanying your drink. Showcase your understanding of wine appreciation by holding the glass towards the base of the stem. Use your thumb, forefinger, and middle finger to delicately cradle the stem, allowing the wine to be enjoyed at its optimal temperature, while also highlighting your refined approach to wine drinking. In the sophisticated world of wine, these small but significant details contribute to the overall impression you make. Number 2, basic table manners. Transitioning from the intricacies of utensils and glassware, let's move on to a key element in the tapestry of refined dining: table manners. As you take your seat at the dinner table, maintain an upright posture with your back against the chair, conveying an air of attentiveness and respect for the dining occasion. A cardinal rule to adhere to is refraining from placing your elbows on the table and resisting the temptation to rest your chin in your hand. Such actions are considered disrespectful in polite company and may detract from the overall ambience. Keep your hands to yourself, maintaining a respectful distance from others' plates and personal space. A basic rule of table etiquette is to refrain from eating until everyone is ready to begin. This demonstrates consideration of your fellow diners and ensures that the meal commences as a collective experience. Should you desire a particular dish, resist the urge to reach across the table to grab it. Instead, politely ask the closest person to the food to pass it to you, fostering an atmosphere of amity and shared enjoyment at the table. These small gestures contribute to a refined dining experience. And number 1, quintessential dining etiquette you can't forget. Mastering dining etiquette is akin to navigating a choreographed symphony. And when it comes to the act of eating, a gentleman adheres to a set of refined practices. Engaging in conversation with a mouth full of food is universally frowned upon, as it disrupts the harmonious ambience of the meal. Chewing your food thoroughly is not just a matter of safety, but an emblem of sophistication, while the rule of finishing everything on your plate pays homage to the chef's craftsmanship. The American and continental methods represent 2 distinct approaches to dining etiquette. The American way, often referred to as the zigzag method, involves holding the fork in the right hand while cutting, and then switching it to the left hand to bring food to the mouth. The knife, if used, is transferred back and forth between hands. On the other hand, the continental method maintains a consistent grip, with the fork held in the left hand and the knife in the right throughout the entire meal. This method eliminates the need for constant switching between hands, and is often perceived as a more streamlined and efficient approach. Regardless of whether you choose the American or continental method, the key is to make it a part of your identity so that it becomes second nature. Maintaining an appropriate pace during a meal is crucial when dining with company. Striking the right balance between eating too slowly and too quickly ensures a smooth and enjoyable conversation. Additionally, taking small bites and chewing thoroughly contribute to a refined and considerate dining experience. And that's a wrap. Remember that incorporating these simple rules into your dining etiquette will help you stand out as a well-mannered and polite gentleman when dining out. As with any skill, practice is key to mastery, but the time invested will be surely worth it. Your commitment to gracious dining will surely make you a welcome guest. Well, good luck. Have a good time.